G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 6. So guys, last flaming episode, we were working on the arches. That's right, well, a arch. If you check this out here, this is what design here we come up with. We did a little bit of mining and also, we just did a lot of bits and bobs, but we mainly worked on the arch of the main base here. People are now finally seeing what's in my brain, and they're liking it. I've read all the comments from last episode. People were saying even use stairs if you want to smooth it out a little bit more of an arch. Ooh, see, there you go. There you go. That's a tip from one of the fans right there. Smoothing it out with that we might do that in the future. So that's a good tip there. But off cam, I've started obviously marking out the other towers. I haven't really done extremely a lot yet, as you can see. I've just started marking out the other towers. I've got to put the arches in and the thickness now. Guys, obviously, it's not going to be instant. I keep stressing this. We're only 6 episodes in so far. This huge base is not going to come up like instantly. It's going to take us a while to get done. Once I get the other arches in on each of the sides, we'll start putting a little bit of decoration in the main towers here. We're talking green, chiseled, just different types of stone running off the edge here, water. Trust me, there's some really nice stuff coming up with these towers here, and hopefully we can do some nice wraparound on the top here too. And if you really wanted to give it a little bit more of a less like a mine theme and a bit more castle-y themed, you could put some things on the top too, but I don't think we'll do that. It's just, personal preference, especially because we have a bunch of fans actually building this base, are getting tweets and saying, Data, what's the measurements, what's the distances? I try to tell everybody. I'll say one more time, the base, guys, is 40 by 40. The towers on the edges are 16 by 16, and the gaps are, it's 40, literally a 40 gap between each tower as well. So big gaps. There you go. So hopefully that clears things up, because people were getting confused between the gaps between the tower and the main bottom here. But 40 by 40 for the center and 40 gap. Like if you count 40 dirt blocks, that's the gap between it right there. Oh, Struth. Now, okay. So now that's over and done with. A bit of a shout out. We have Thomas. He donated in the pre-stream. Thank you for supporting the channel. And we have No Named Please. He donated last episode at the end of the episode as I cut it. Flame and Galar. Both of you guys, thank you very much for supporting the channel like normal. Okay. So first thing, guys, we're going to look into iron farms, because I asked the question last live stream to everybody, well, last episode to everybody. I'm like, is it way too soon to start an iron farm? And everybody's like, no, Data, you Fruit Loop. In 1.14 onwards, they've changed how iron farms work, and they're so simple to set up now. So I had fans showing me different types of iron farms and all sorts of stuff. I was like, wow, really? It's that simple to set up an iron farm this early? We might need to start looking into something like that, early on, because, we've got, many, many more hours on the main base here. Could you imagine an iron farm chugging out iron in the background while we're working on the main base? I think it would be, because last season, guys, was like, what, 100 plus episodes in before we even thought about an iron farm. I think let's just do an iron farm like right off the bat sort of thing. This would be fantastic. Oh, okay. I could just start stockpiling, no, hoarding. That's the better word. Hoarding all the precious iron. Crikey. Okay. To be honest, you're probably going to ask Data, where are you going to put the bloody iron farm? I was thinking tower, one of the towers, or I don't really want to put it right on top. Like anything floating in the air on top of our main base here is a no-go for now, because as everybody knows, we're probably going to build something in the sky at some point. But I'm thinking maybe the top, center, top. We've got plenty of room up there. There's nothing going to be really there, just a lot of space. So at the end of the day, as long as we don't affect the top of it, it's fantastic. So if you don't know what's going on with 1.14 versus, say, 1.13, it's quite easy to build an iron farm now. Judging of the few videos that I've now watched, thank you guys for all the links, by the way, it is super simple. All you've got to have is, say, 20 beds. That's right, 20 beds, a couple of villages to start with, and literally 20 of their workstations, like I think the loom, the composting bin, anything like that. It's classified as a working station, and just put it all in there. That's it. You can even build this underground. You don't need doors going to the sky anymore. You don't need anything like that. I thought that was bloody fantastic. So that's great. And all you need literally is a couple just to start you off, and they will breed automatically to fill the 20 beds up. So that sounds blooming easy to me, and that's what we're going to start. I'm not guaranteed we're going to finish it today, but you know, I can only sleep at night. I can see the sun's going down slowly there. Okay, so now the real question is, where do we start? That's the next question. I guess, first things first, let's go grab some scaffolding. And we're going to grab some more stone brick. Yes, that's right. We're going to grab some more stone brick. So come on over here. Couple of stacks of this bad boy. And we'll go ahead and grab out some of that and transform it into stone brick for now. Just so we can get some platforms going where we're going to be building this said iron farm. There we go. Done and dusted. All transformed. Let's go ahead and head back in here. Aim right up the middle. There is no middle. Actually, it's a 2-gap. If I remember correctly, we designed this entire thing to have a 2-gap center, so we could literally, have piston doors and not have to have a 3-piston door and etc. And so, you know, just it doesn't matter. Let's just just keep placing. Just keep placing. Just until we get close. Is that close enough? Oh, no. Nowhere near. Keep going. Is that closer? I would say we're about right. Let's go ahead, head up here. I'm going to try my best not to fall off this bloody scaffolding. Oh, crikey. Well, I don't really have too many levels to waste this time. Okay, up we go. We can't build it on this level. The reason why we cannot ever build it on this level, guys, is because this here, there we go, we get off here. This here is going to be another natural level of the base, because this here is where our arches are and our stone pillars on the sides are and everything else. So nothing can be built here, but it can be built a little bit further up. I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Third one down looks about wide enough for a rough iron farm to fit in here, you know, especially with the new way how it's all done and everything. So let's go ahead and head back up here. Try get this is almost there. Around here. Okay. How do you make, there we go. Go out a little bit sideways there. That's exactly what I want. You can't make these things go too far without them falling. Haha! Perfect. So 1, 2, 3. That's exactly, well, 3. You meant to jump on it. 3 down. And what we'll do is place in just a floor for now. Oh, I'm so scared these things are going to fall. To be honest, playing with scaffolding, because you can only go a certain amount of blocks out before they fall, before it needs a structural support. It reminds me of 7 Days to Die. Everything, you know, can only go a certain distance before it requires a structural support. Building in 7 Days to Die is so much different. Like, bases need structural support, and they've got steel and wood, and things can only take so much before they fall down. So, yeah, flaming galah. All right, so step 1. Let's get a floor going here. It's going to make, thank God we've got the entire base there down there lit up like a Christmas tree. Let's go ahead and put a nice floor in here all the way until the center. That's going to be the way we're going to get up and down out of here. Now, let's talk about the actual design of the farm. I've looked up well, no, Daddy, you haven't looked up any. The fans have been linking you farms. So the farms that I got linked are just so really simple farms. You know, you've got ones from Doc, and you've got ones from Avomance, which, oh, he's a mate of mine, by the way. So, yeah, there's a few of them out there, and I was thinking maybe a sort of a modified design of Avomance's one. He's just like sort of got 20 beds in there, and then like a spawn chamber for the iron golems. Very simple, and he only put a couple of villages in there to start with. very simple stuff. So maybe something like that. So always credit where credit's due. Avomance is awesome. We've talked a few times. He wants me to go over. He's got a server or something. He wants me to go over there and play and do things. We were meant to do a collab at some point, but we never got around to it. Same with 2D. There's a bunch of YouTubers actually I'm meant to be collabing with, but we never get that far. We follow each other. We message each other. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, blah blah. Schedules always clash. That's how it goes. But yeah, I always try to get a little, so since we are basing it off Avomance's one, shout out to him. I will leave a link in the description of this video, obviously when it goes live on YouTube later on. Credit where credit's due. I don't want to steal anyone's designs or anything, flaming galah. So let's talk about the giant mountain, why I'm getting this odd work here done. So, over the last 5 episodes, we're up to the 6th episode now, we've been talking about what to do with this giant mountain here. There's been so many suggestions, including a giant nether portal, which wouldn't fit. That sounds freaking epic, but is not going to quite fit in there. Somebody said it like a head in the top here. Somebody even said carve it out and put a mob farm in there. There's been so many suggestions of what to do, but one stood out to me and looked a little bit different than, even I'm like, oh, it might be a bit of a challenge, but sounds a little bit fun to me. So what do you think about, okay, you're going to think I'm silly here, but what do you think about a giant fish tank? Bear with me here. So imagine both sides sealed up with glass, about 30 blocks thick with water, and just things in there. And then imagine a sunset behind it or something, and just lots of corals and just and all the water. What would it be awesome? Like, would the sun reflect through it and make something magical? I don't know, but that sort of that comment stood out to me. A giant fish tank, like round, this whole thing completely covered in glass on both sides, and about the entire mountain thick, and then literally full of water, which it's going to take a while to do that. Yes, definitely a challenge there. And then put fish and then coral and maybe build a shipwreck inside it, and then like the problem is the sun will never probably be behind this mountain, but looking through it during the day, how awesome would that look? Maybe on the opposite side, yeah, they're right, with the sun being on the opposite side, it would look pretty epic. So, AJ's probably right in chat there. You may need Optifine because, unfortunately, it's not connected glasses in the default texture pack here of Minecraft. So, there we go. So, a glass is coming along nicely there. But, yeah, we may need Optifine to make it look way more epic. But could you imagine just swimming around in that giant fish tank? And, we need beds. But yeah, beds we need lots of beds, like 20 of them. 20 plus of them. So, guess what? We need to go get some wool, and lucky for us, we already, super early on in the series, we set up a super simple string farm. So come on down to our super simple string farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just press this button. Looks like we got plenty of white wool, guys. There you go. Bob's your uncle. That's probably the perfect amount anyway. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus another 9, plus another 9, and plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, come on. We've got this. Now, next step is we'll put this wood away for now. We'll just pop this down here just in case we're going to need it again. Okay, so we're going to need... what else are we going to need? Let's make... Okay, so you can use... for this to work properly, you can actually use... I think you can use the loom. You can use any profession of the villager. That's what I'm trying to say. But apparently the best one to use is the composter, and I don't even know how to freaking craft the composter yet. There it is. Alright, we could... Oh, come on, really? Is it that simple? I'm going to need a bunch of those. I'm going to need more wood. Okay, alright, so... Our next step, actually, we should have left the scaffolding at home. Our next step is to literally put in. All right. So the next step, we'll literally put in. Where do you want the iron to go? Like funnel. Okay. So obviously we'll bring it off. We'll bring it off the ground by 1, and we'll bring it off the corner by a bit. Hang on a sec. So I'm just trying to sort of central things here. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just for the people that are watching and building this at home. So about 5 here. There we go. 6. 6? Yeah. We'll just say 6. There. And we'll build it 1 off the ground, just in case we have to run any redstone or anything else. So there's a hopper. There's a hopper. Hopper. There we go. And hopper. Done. Haha. And what this here, this is what's going to catch. Well, this is where the iron golems are going to go into, to be honest with you. It doesn't need to be center. Just remember, it just, there is no real center. So to be honest, even if you wanted to put this bit in the center of the base, just put this in the center of the base, right? There is no center, so it'd only be these 4 that would be the center. These would be lopsided. This rest of this here, just because I know some people with OCD definitely are gonna want to build it a little bit, further away. Oh, well, not further away, but further central. But I'm not. It's building it on the side here. So let's build this up. This will be the glass that is containing the iron golems that come down. These guys will be burnt to death. Yes, that's right. They will be burnt to death with lava. That's what I was talking about, going into lava before. I really don't mind the new Minecraft glass. I don't know about you guys, but it's not too bad. It's definitely not too bad. So wrap this around like that. Okay, so let's see if we can't fit in the next step here. Where's the mountain, by the way? Hang on a sec. Whoop, no. Up. Really? I'm still there. Where is the mountain? Okay, it's in that direction there. That's fine. There's no reason why. I'm just looking what direction it is, just to see what sort of what side we built it on. So let's go ahead and now grab some stone brick. And what we need to do is go 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, plenty of room off the edge. On the 9th, go up like that. So we're going to make a nice 3 channel here. Okay, there you go. All right, so this hopefully, judging what I've seen, is where all the where the golems are actually going to spawn. Okay, from where the villagers are going to sit. Hoping, and if not, guess what? No problem. There is no reason to panic at all. No reason to panic, because what we'll do is make some adjustments. What we'll do, we could turn this entire floor into a water canal if they're spawning on the outside, right? If they just say this iron farm is not going to work, it's crap, whatever. Well, guess what? If they start spawning on the outside, well, we'll scrap this little unit here and we'll flood the bottom here and push them down to a central point, won't we? It's not a big deal. Not a big deal. If things don't work, we can adjust. We can overcome. We can fix. So don't panic about that. There's no need to panic. There we go. So now that's ran all the way down like so. Now wrap this here in. There we go. Boom. Boom. Now, if I remember correctly, it needs to be built on the same one but lower. Perfect. Done. Now you put glass here or whatever you want to put, but we're going to put from. Oh, can we get off here? Yeah, we can. Ouch. Okay, so now we're going to go literally the bottom block here, and we're going to come out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So pretty much what will happen is a bed will go here. Oh, I can't place on here, can we? We could use just normal. I don't want to use glass. I'm not that rich yet. So a bed goes in here, there, and a bed goes in here, like that. And in the center, you put the workbenches. Okay? That is literally how simple that this is going to be. Oh, it's getting dark. And it is not. It's not all that freaking. Yeah, it's not all that. Oh. I'm just being as quick as I can, because it's definitely not going to be. Hello, welcome to the stream. And you need at least 20, 21 beds, I'm pretty sure. I'm not, actually, don't hold me to that. Torches, let's quickly go around, actually, and plump in a few. We'll go down and sleep in a second. Alright, grab out our barrel here. Throw everything except we'll probably get a couple of lava buckets. Everything, even iron for the future. Yes, grab. And then we'll go down. Just try to not carry anything on us, like literally. So we can go down and get a load of beds. That's where we got to go next. That was my biggest regret of Season 2 of MDU, is not having my iron farm close to my main base. I thought to myself, if I'm going to have an iron farm, we are definitely setting one up like uberly close. And guess what? Now we've got it central. So, yeah, it's fantastic. So, 1. Can we just shift? Yeah, there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's right. So if we do 12 over here, that's 22. So over here, yep, 1, 2. Oh, I don't need to count. Ah, no, don't do that. Ah! Oh, flaming Galaya Fruit Loop. Morning, mate. Welcome to the live stream. Here. How many did we carry up? Almost an inventory full. Okay. So, the beds are now like doors, I suppose, when it comes to making these farms. So, for a villager must have its own bed and its own profession. Well, hello, there. That's it. Well, we went one. Can we? Oh, we'll just go one more. Screw it, go one more. There you go. We're going to probably have to make some more of the barrels, but that's okay. So, the profession is obviously having the composters, which is a gardener. The person that collects all the what's it called? So we'll make this as far as we can, and it looks like I'm going to need to craft 1, 2, 3, 3 more. So each of these beds will obviously villager and his profession. He'll change to put a hat, like a what's he hat on, and this will be his profession. And that's how it literally works. We cover this in glass. A farmer, sorry, yeah. Skipping my mind. Thank you, 100. And we cover that in glass, and literally the iron golem should spawn in a valid spot, which is actually this 3x3 area here in the water, okay? And obviously we'll have glass wrapped around, so it cannot spawn on the glass, it can't spawn in here. Well, it shouldn't be able to spawn in here, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure if it's going to spawn on the outside. Well, guess what? Testing. It's all going to come down to testing. All right? It's all going to come down to testing at the end of the day. And I'm being honest with that, because this may not work 100%, because the original farm, which is by Avomance, which I've already gave credit in the beginning of the video, I've already said that, built it in 1.14, not 1.14.2. So, one's if the farm's now broken, or it does work. Well, it should work. Technically, doesn't matter work, but one's if the golems now spawn down there or on the outside. We're going to have to make adjustments as we go along. As I said, we'll get there. So we'll get off here, we'll make 3 more of those, and it looks like we're nearly up to getting ourselves a couple of flaming bloody villages up in here. Okay, let's go ahead and head down here. Well, let's see. Grab ourselves a couple of buckets of lava. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab ourselves a couple will be fine. There we go. And first bucket, second bucket. Alright, achievement got. Fantastic. It's good, to be honest. It's good in one way, to be honest with you. Makes it a little bit easier. Boom, boom. There we go. Done. Look at that. And yes, we're going to need some carpet, but let's go ahead and plump in. Shouldn't this be higher? This feels like it's higher. Like an iron golem is 3 blocks tall, right? He needs at least 1 block to fall in, because if we put signs there and put lava over the top, he's probably going to swim. He needs 1 block to at least fall down. I'm just sort of thinking out loud here, guys. So we might need to move it down, so we can move this down by 1, and I'll put the signs here. Lava will be here. It leaves the golem 1 block to fall through the 1 lava blade. True? True. Right? Right. Okay. You get you're getting. So that I built it up too high anyway, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and put the signs in here. Boom. I'm still getting used to these new signs. Look at them. Look at these new signs. These just all the new color signs, and apparently you could dye the signs and everything now. It's absolutely nuts. All right, let's keep going. And we'll move everything down by 1, so that will put the lava blade there. Can we break this? Thank you. Let's go ahead and just move all this down by 1 now. No problem. So the output will be there now. So let's put a block there, represent output, and just connect it all in to each other. There we go. Get out the side here. And you. Haha. And seal that bad boy up. Done. See? That now, because they're 3 blocks tall. So they would swim. If they didn't have any fall, they would swim. And swimming is definitely not a good thing. Definitely not a good thing at the end of the day. So we don't need that to happen. So let's go ahead and pour a lava bucket. We'll do 1, because I don't know how thick this is meant to be. There we go. Alright, so that should... Oh, we're going to need 2 lava buckets. No, actually, no, iron golems are thick. A very big golem. So, 1 bucket should be fine. Done. Perfect. So we got that. Do not fall in there, Data. Oh, jeez. Alright, next step. What we need to do for the next step is glass this section off. So we need to separate the golem spawning area from the village area. So what we'll do is come out the side here. And, I've got no building blocks. Flaming galah. Yeah, no building blocks. You silly goose, Data. Alright, down we go. And grab a couple of building blocks here. Just sort of, we'll use a full block. Yeah, we'll use a full block. Just so we can put some thing. And we're going to obviously need to put some lighting in there at some point soon. So wrap this all the way around, connecting there. That's obviously where the glass is going to sit. We're going to have to break this now. Boom! And same with here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, and apparently this farm's expandable too, which is bloody brilliant. If it's expandable, we'll definitely expand. Yeah. If it's expandable, obviously we'll put more in. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and add these scaffolding blocks in here. Just on the corner so we can get up and down. Actually, yeah, no, here's fine. Up we go. Can mobs spawn on half slabs? No, they cannot spawn on half slabs. Alright, now what we'll do is get glass, which I probably don't have enough right now to do this entire thing, but that's okay. And wrap it right around. Like connecting that. There we go. See, this is almost an entire loop now. I don't mind the new glass texture for default Minecraft. What do you think about the new... This is the new glass texture for default Minecraft. What do you guys think about it? Do you think it looks good, or they're going the wrong direction when it comes to glass? It looks clearer than the old glass, I must admit. So I'm going to build this up by, obviously, about 3 tall. Fantastic. This is looking... Look at this. It's looking good. It's as I said, I do regret not having it built over by 1 block, because there's a gap here, just so we're off the wall by 1, but there's really not much we could have done about that. If it does affect the spawns, because the iron golems will try not to spawn inside the cage, they will try to, because the beds and everything else are there, it will try to spawn on a valid area, and so this water, this here, it won't see the water, it will just see the 3 by whatever that is there, and it will try to spawn in there. That's what I'm trying to say, going down to the lava. So it should be good. It should be good. But it's all white. It's definitely all going to be white when we're done. Okay, so now what we're going to need is go sleep in a bed, and we're going to go try and nick ourselves a villager. There's a village up there. Oh, right up there, guys. Hang on a second. Let's pull up. This might be a better spot to get them from. So head. I love how they got the new villager look. Look at that. That looks so good. That looks so good. And actually, we need to take... Is it... No. I thought maybe... Nah. I thought maybe the axe will break it. We're taking these bales because they turn into bread, and we need to feed our villagers bread so they breed. So what we'll do is nick some bales here. They'll all break down. See, look at this. All into wheat. So tons and tons of wheat. Perfect little setup here. So let's just grab what we can. What is over there? I don't know if you guys can see that distance, but it looks like a floating village up there and another huge mountain system. That's so cool. All right. Oh, there's another one down here. All right, let's go. Mate, you willing to come with me? Is there a difference between any of these villages? Look. Thank you. Oh, come on, guys. Really? Can I push this? No. Can I put the other boat down and push it? No, damn it. I was going to tow them along. All right. Damn. That would have been cool. That would have definitely been cool. All right, chop that up. All right, fine. You know, stay there, you two. I'll take this fella instead. He's going to be the one. He's the one. Oh, Venom's making me break the boat. Oh. It's going to be nighttime. It's going to die, apparently. Fine, be like that. There you go. Oh, come, guys, get out of here! This is beyond a joke. Thank you. Maybe, just, come on, quick, the night's coming in. I want to go. Come, get in. Ha ha ha. Not happening now. GTA. He's rowing the boat, though. We did it, guys. We got our first villager. Okay. All right, so... He's not moving. It's just a thing. All right, we need to get him off the shore. So what we'll do is we'll have to fix this up later. But what we'll do is get him off the shore. Oh. Get him off the shore ASAP because drowns will come for them. And you don't need that. So what we'll do is set up a temporary, like a, what's he system? Just to sort of bring him out of the harm's way, if you know what I mean. Alright. And I will just... Yeah, it's just so we don't have to get him go up and up and up and up. Oh, we could literally just fill this like a river. You are totally correct, but we're just adding so much more work to it, I suppose. But hey, we got one. We're going to leave him in the boat and we'll just park him here and we'll go nick our very last one for the night, I think. And then we'll probably call it after that. So we'll park it in here. Oh. That is definitely cool. I'm just reading chat. That's why every time I go quiet, I try to read chat. Just try to communicate with the fans a little bit. And pulling up. Here we are. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, lag. See that? That was a bit of lag. I'll pull him up right next door. Oh, there's fine. Hello, you two. And I'll fix all that off cam. That's no problem. That will all be fixed up. Now, guys, done and dusted. And just in case, because I'm a little bit worried that these guys might... If something spawns in this area, I will make a little wall right around them, just protecting them. And we'll put a couple of torches in there to boot. Boom, boom. There we go. Definitely nothing is spawning there. Ha! We got them, guys. Perfect! We got them. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and call it now, guys. We've done a bunch of work today. Join me on Tuesday night where we will continue the iron farm. Yeah, should be fantastic. We're going to the nether, by the way. We have to go to the nether. We have to get a bubble elevator built. We'll probably do a bit more work on the base. Oh, we got so much more work to do, but having a blast. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you smash all those buttons. It'd be much appreciated. Don't forget, the edited and cut down edition. All the full streams are available in the description below. You can watch this 100% in full unedited. Or you can watch it cut down in jump cuts It's all in the description, guys. You just got to press that show more button. Lots in there. Twitter, Facebook, follow me over there. Be good. All right, guys. I'll catch yous all later.